Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Total Annihilation. Okay, so I'm going to replay this mission one more time and perhaps do things the right way, supposedly right way, and hopefully it might be enough to not require so long a time to complete this mission. I'm not sure yet whether this is going to be added as a bonus video, an additional video, or part of the current mission 4, because obviously mission 4 is already long enough even with forwarding the footage. So as of recording, as of now, I'm not sure yet. Okay, you see a problem there? I did not tell my commander to move away, but when I clicked to let go, the selection was still on. The commander was still selected even though I had already clicked to let go. Somehow it was selected. Then again, I'll rewatch my gameplay and see if I had actually done something wrong without even realizing. As a gamer, I must say my mouse control is very bad. I have very bad accuracy. I either move my mouse and overshoot the place I want to click, or undershoot the place I want to click on. So that is something that I feel is disastrous. I need to quickly bring my commander out and let it get rid of some of those construction units and whatnot before it becomes too late. Let's start with those. Let me at least repair my commander before moving out. And probably I'll have to reduce the speed of the game so that I can better control my units. Yep, now it's not too bad yet. I told my construction vehicle to go up, but it just walked about doing nothing. And my construction vehicle is still nowhere to be found, isn't it? Yeah, both of them are stuck there, just not moving at all. Good, cool, isn't that great? it might be too late soon. There's already quite a number of units or buildings here. It's about 15 minutes into the game, so far so good. Okay, I'll save it as M4 test. And hopefully there's no sentinels built here. So yes, I should have secured this region early on and not wait till later in the game when they've had so many units and all that here. Okay, I should build a radar tower here. This will cover quite a lot of area. And I should repair the commander. Now I don't see their construction units, so where are they? Were they killed by my units already? Maybe. This mission sure progressed very differently from my previous playthrough. One more radar. I already have 170 over units. Let's clean up. It seemed so much easier now. Why? Oh, no, nothing here? Really? Okay. Yep, the D gun can fire upwards. Is this enough to cover everything? It is. So I think they might have built something from this K-bot lab, or from the other one over there. I definitely saw some construction units early on. Now is that all? Can I capture and win the game? My playthrough wasn't as different as it was previously, I think. I mean, it's not much of a difference. So, why is it so much easier this time round? 24 minutes and I'm done with the mission. What's worse, I actually have to do a self-destruct on all these in order to capture this. Okay, so let's save again as M4-2 and then capture this on high speed. Oh, maybe I was playing on high speed too, and that could have contributed. But nonetheless, why would it have mattered? That's a question I have to answer. That's all, isn't it? It's the end. And I didn't lose a lot of units as well. They only killed 11 of my units. Most of my units were dead due to the self-destruct. That's it. That's what it is for this replay of the mission 4. Enough is enough, and I don't know if this is ever enough. I don't understand. Maybe I'll go check something out. So this is how the layout of the enemy units look like. If we look around here, there doesn't seem to be any construction units nearby. So in the game where I struggled, apparently they somehow built construction units from here or from here. One more thing, this is in some sort of a developer mode actually, and I can control these units because they are patrolling. I can only control this one with a numerical group, these which are on numerical groupings. So 1 is here, 2 don't have, 5 is all the different light laser towers, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Not really. So in other words, actually this is not selectable, which means the AI should not have used this building. Or am I wrong to say that? Anyway, there are obviously no construction units. Let me simulate the destruction of this one. Now, this becomes controllable. Anything that somehow destroys or damages this would make this controllable. Is it not? Let's do this. I hope this gets destroyed a little bit. Does it make it controllable? Not really. Now more and more units become controllable. I think these are all timed, so by a certain timing these things would become controllable, I suppose. Not yet, right? These aren't as of now. Wait, I can hear construction. Yes, this becomes controllable. And it's producing units already at 10 minutes into the game. That's interesting. I'll destroy these for now. I still cannot control the vehicle lab, but it produced 4 Jeffies. Not yet. Why? What exactly is wrong? Some construction going on here. This is where it happens. At 20 minutes, I managed to finish the game at 24 minutes, which also means that this building was likely destroyed. This was where it all went bad. Right, we have our answers. That's all. Let's end the game by destroying this. Or everything, let's see. By Control A to select everything. It still counts as a defeat. But it's alright. Well, I just figured that I would like to try one more thing for the long, draggy episode of episode 4. And that is, what if I capture the solar collector instead of destroying it? Can we figure out what is wrong with that solar collector? Maybe it was as invincible as that crasher we had in the fast forwarded video, and having the sentinel dealing 75 damage over and over and over again eventually chipped it down to a point where it is destroyable. So let's capture it. But of course, before we can capture it, we'll need to self-destruct so many units. Okay, let's go. 58. Just a few more. Alright, 130 should be fine. That's not normal. A solar collector is very elementary and shouldn't take this long to capture. Perhaps it's got something to do with its HP. The more HP it has, the longer it takes to capture. $151. Now we see something interesting. Its HP is all the way beyond the screen. We might need to have a lot of buildings or units firing on this one. Let's have all these units all attacking. And commander as well. Hopefully we can wear it down. Yes, it does. It does. Take a look. it does wear down. So it will eventually be destroyed. It's not invincible, it's just somehow bugged out to a point where it needs a lot of damage to be dealt to it in order to be destroyed. And yeah, I don't have to self-destruct the rest because that's all I wanted to prove, and that is the solar collector has got so much health that it requires so much more damage in order to be destroyed. Also, previously we've noted that the commander's damage is, I think, 25,000 in terms of the D gun, and one D gun was able to destroy the solar collector, which also meant that whatever we saw just now was left with less than 25,000 HP anyway. So that was how a D gun could have possibly destroyed it in one strike, but otherwise the other units here will have to chip away at it, and that was almost impossible with all those sentinels and other defensive structures guarding it. And it also proves the theory once again that the Crasher was invincible only because it had so much HP, but eventually it was destroyed even more quickly because of all the sentinels dealing 75 damage to it, on top of many other damage dealt to it, be it from the defenders and maybe even friendly fire from my own units and all that stuff. So yep, none of the units were actually invincible. It was just an overwhelming amount of HP. But I think it was a bug, definitely. I mean, why would my units have this kind of prowess? That's it. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.